Hey guys, what's up? What's good? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dammy Days back again with another video. In today's video, I wanted to share some products that I hold near and dear to my heart. It's pretty difficult to choose some of these things. Some of these things might just represent the category because I might find new things in the future. And some of it could just be, this is it. This is really it. And that is this one here from CeraVe. I even have the big bottle. I'm sure I've seen one that's bigger than this, so I'm definitely gonna get it next time I see it. I've been using this for years. I've been using this, is it years? Yeah, a couple of years, I think. I think I started using it in uni. Just never thought of having another cleanser, but this one, it's a salicylic acid smoothing cleanser. Back when I was younger, I definitely, my skin went through it with, teenage and puberty stuff. I'm not like really bad, but I just had like blemishes. So I always had like just little dots that just didn't want to go when I just didn't know how to get rid of it. And I think this is definitely one of the products that helped me. It is for dry, rough, bumpy skin, which is what I was going through at the time. And yeah, I just love it. And I just love how it has salicylic acid and hyaluronic acid as well. So it kind of balances the harshness with like gentleness, the gentleness of hyaluronic acid. And the reason why this made it as well is because I was looking for how to infuse some sort of daily exfoliation in my body routine. Obviously, I use an exfoliating sponge, like the African sponge. Maybe that should also make the video. But the African sponge, definitely always going to be my routine as well. But I use that. So that gives me some sort of daily exfoliation. But I wanted to, pamper my body skin as well. You know how we all put focus on our facial skin? I wanted to put focus on that same energy in my body just to ensure that, everything is nice and tight and it's not just that your face is looking nice and the whole body is just there. So I was trying to look for products that I can substitute for my soaps and my body washes. I have body washes that smell good, but I wanted body washes that actually do something for my skin. And in my research, I realized there wasn't a lot, but I knew I wanted salicylic acid in mind. And I just thought about it after doing a bit of research and seeing ingredients in other ones. I was like, why can't I not just use this one? I think there's a formulation or a package of this that actually says a body wash in America, but I think it's equivalent to this one. So basically, this works great as my body wash. Like when I used it, my skin felt so squeaky. I remember when I first started using it, I remember someone at work was telling me that it helped her with her back acne as well. But definitely exfoliates my skin really nice, cleans my skin, and then I can go in with my nice smelling body washes after as a conditioner. But this definitely, if I don't use it on my face, is definitely staying in my routine for my body wash because it works great. Definitely my skin is smoother and it just gently exfoliates without being too harsh. Love this stuff, and I feel like it lasts forever. I think maybe because I only use it on my face. Now that I've started using it on my body, I'll see how long this one lasts for. But I'm definitely, the good thing about it is that Boots usually do like 3 for 2 with these, so next time I'm getting the biggest bottle. Exfoliating your skin is super important. It helps it to keep it soft and keep it fresh. It allows the new skin to shine through so you're not dealing with dead skin cells everywhere. But if you are a lady or even a guy actually, because I'm sure you guys, shave more, exfoliation is super important when it comes to hair removal. I've seen something in the hand of hair remover, guys. I undermined the power of how much exfoliating just makes that process a lot smoother. It helps ingrown hairs. It helps keeping the area nice and bright so that hyperpigmentation doesn't take over, which is caused by hair removals. But I have two products here. This one I just got recently because I get laser hair removal. So I got this from my clinic and it's been really good so far. I'll talk about both of them because they're basically similar. This one I got about a year ago. Basically, I was really prone to ingrown hairs, and if you do regular hair removal, you will be prone to ingrown hairs as well. I waxed for like a good 6 years before I ended up getting laser hair removal. And even with laser, I was still getting ingrown hairs. So that's why I initially got this product, and it's the Chroma Bright one. So it says it helps with skin brightening, ingrown hairs, waxing and razor bumps for men and for women. It has all the good acids that you're thinking of: salicylic acid, glycolic acid, lactic acid, acetyl salicylic acid, and it has a couple of other stuff as well. But basically, it's formulated to reduce the appearance of dark spots that you are prone to with hair removal, but also help to exfoliate the skin so that your skin isn't susceptible to ingrown hairs. I got ingrown hairs so much that it always got infected and I always had to get antibiotics. It was really, really annoying. I told my laser therapist that, I'm still getting ingrown hairs with laser, even if that is why I got this. And she was like, yeah, you need to get yourself an exfoliator. I thought I didn't need it initially. I was using like a physical scrub, but a chemical exfoliator, you can't substitute. You need a chemical exfoliator with a good acid that you don't react to, or a good combination of acids, so that your skin is being rejuvenated. You're curbing ingrown hairs before it even comes up, because basically you're basically taking away the dead skin cells. If you don't get anything else from this video, get that an exfoliator, a good exfoliator is needed, especially for hair removal. And one of the things that has made such a big difference in my skincare routine is vitamin C. My goodness. I have tried vitamin C in the past before, and my skin wasn't liking it. I ended up realizing that there were different types of vitamin C's that still kind of do the same thing. So I had to find the one that works best for me. And the Medicate C Tetra one was one of the ones that I found. One thing I found as well was that, when you use vitamin C for a while, it tends to go darker. But this one is still clear, and I've had it for going on 8 months now, and it's been great, and I still have a good portion left. I decided to pause on this for a wee bit and try the Caudalie Vinyl Perfect, because it's meant to be 62 times more effective than vitamin C. So I want to see what this is saying. I only started it this month, but I'm adding this to this as well, just under the general umbrella of having something that would radiate your skin, something that would brighten your skin. I love the way this feels. I prefer the way this feels on my skin than the way this feels on my skin. This has obviously a bit of an oily texture. This feels just more like a really nice serum and moisturizer. Like sometimes when I use this, I forget to use moisturizer just because of how good it feels and how moisturizing it feels. No, I shouldn't forget, but I'm excited to see what this would bring. I can see it doing wonders for my skin, but at the moment, I'm just going to put both of these together and say, get yourself a good vitamin C product serum, or get yourself a good brightening serum in general, just because our skin's prone to hyperpigmentation from the sun, from everything that we're using. You want to make sure that you're keeping on top of that and ensuring that your skin is looking radiant and youthful all the time. So vitamin C, I don't think I can go back now. I think the reason why I wanted to stop and start this one was because I wanted to infuse this in my body as well. Like I said, I'm trying to be more intentional about my body products as well. So the same magic it's done on my face, definitely want to transfer that to the rest of my body as well, and I'm looking forward to seeing that difference. But now this can be a whole video when you talk about perfumes, but I wanted to talk about a perfume that like I'm just opening the cap now and I don't know how to behave. It was a special gift from a special somebody, because I remember clearly the first time I smelled it. I remember I was working in my training year at the time, and I would usually wait for the bus, and I realized that was the first time I was trying to get into. I was getting acquainted with Jo Malone, because there's a Jo Malone store here in my city, but I always thought it was like for old people. But when I started, branching out in my perfume ministry, I realized that, okay, now let me see what it smells like. So I walked in whilst waiting for the bus, and I sprayed this, and I kid you not, when I came out, it was like it was during winter, like autumn season. It was cold and the breeze like blew, and I tell you, I never felt so like, I don't know the word, I never felt so elevated before. The wind, when the wind blows when you've got perfume on, like I remember I think I even stood still. I said, what? I said, sorry. And then I remember I put it on my Instagram that I remember I went straight to Instagram that I said, this perfume, I need to own it. And then I got it as a present. So yeah, I hope I keep getting it as a present. It's the Jo Malone Mayer and Tonka cologne intense. Like guys, this thing probably ran out, I don't know, a good 6 months ago. But anytime I open the bottle, like I'm fine. Like it's so pungent, but it's so good. Definitely especially now we're going back into autumn and winter. Definitely my staple, gonna be one of my staple winter scents. It's just so amazing. I know they've got the candle and the cream as well. Definitely gonna get my hands on it. But Jo Malone, Mare and Tonka, here to stay. I also have Arabian Tonka that I got when I was in Dubai. That's also a good one that's about to stay. So maybe it's the Tonka. I don't know. Maybe it's the Tonka bean in my winter perfumes. But I love so many perfumes, but this holds a special, special place in my heart. Like, if it was up to me, I'd wear this all year round. But I know that during summer, it's a bit like, ugh. So, yeah. But definitely need to get a new one. But I'm waiting for it to be present again. I don't know if this one is here to stay per se. This is just one of my August favorites, but it's going to represent just having really good lip balm in general. And this is the Rhode one. I have a couple on my list that I do want to try, but the reason why this made it here is because obviously I use Laneige, not used to. That should actually be one of my staples. I don't know where it is at the moment, but Laneige lip balm, definitely one that I think would always be in my collection as well. But one of the reasons I chose this Rhode one is because it tastes good. But I forgot that lip balms can taste good. But like, it just tastes so good that I'm like, actually, and it does moisturize really well as well. I don't know how well it works to keep it moisturized for like a good portion of the day. I definitely do have to reapply. But because I've had so many Summer Friday I've had, Laneige in this setting I've had, but I've lost all of them. So I don't want to take this outside my house because I'm scared I'm going to lose it. So it always stays inside. So maybe that's why I don't really see the effects. I only use it when I'm at home, and before I go out. But this, like, I mistakenly licked my lips one day and I was like, oh, this is nice. So definitely to keep your lips nice, and not just, it doesn't just help to keep your lips nice and moisturized, but also helps it to taste and look good. This is weirdly making my list and I never thought it would, and that's the Got To Be eyebrow gel. I picked this up by chance because I saw it in Superdrug one day. I was like, wow, Got To Be, check you. But the first couple of times I used it, I really didn't like it because it was flaking. It was flaking and I didn't like it. So when I went to Instagram, I was like, what do you guys think of this? And apparently I should try not to use too much. And when I did, it really did make a difference. It doesn't flake as much, and especially when I don't touch my eyebrows. I don't know why I was touching it before, but if I don't play around my eyebrows, it definitely like it doesn't just randomly flake. But one of the reasons I like it is because I use it most times, like especially if I'm wearing makeup. And because of this, that's where I've been able to graduate to not using eyebrow pencil on my eyebrows anymore. I just brush my brows up with this. It's got a pretty good hold and a really good like a laminate effect. And then I just clean my brows. And it's just really, really good. I really, really like it. I do have the Benefit one. I've not tried the Benefit one alone with... I do have the Benefit one, which is the one I tried today because I wanted to see, but I'm still trying to see if they give the same effect. I still feel like I prefer the effect of this one. Weirdly enough, I preferred my Benefit with like, when I use my eyebrow pencil. But when I started using this one, I don't know. Maybe both of them are in the same category, but I've not really compared them. Maybe I should do one eye on one eye and one brow on the other brow. But generally, I don't see myself not using a brow gel going forward. Whether it's this one, whether it's another one, a good brow gel is definitely needed in my routine. And finally, toilet wipes. The Andrex Pure Care Washlets. Love this stuff. Ever since I got my hands on it, I just love it. I just love it. I never really used a wipe like a wet wipe before. I was always like a toilet roll kind of gal. But ever since I got this, this is part of my routine shop now. It has to be in my toilet. It just helps to, yeah. You understand what I'm trying to say? It just does the job. So like I said, this was just a sneak peek into some of the things. I could go on and on in different areas. So if you like me to do maybe my monthly favorites, maybe I'll do that. But if you have any that you want to share with me as well, I'm willing to hear. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll be sure to see you in my next video. Bye guys.